guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my van for anybody that's new here. I've had a few requests to do a van tour of the inside, so let's take a look inside. So as you come into the van, this is the seating area. It's got plenty of room to sit, around 4 people I'd say. You know, you've got 2 seats here and a nice big sofa area, so if you have guests around or whatever, then you've got plenty of space to sit around. And yeah, you've got windows on either side of the seating area, which is nice because you can open the windows and then you get a nice cross breeze through here. Underneath each of the seating areas has got storage. So underneath here, just as you come into the van, you've got space here to put your boots before you get in. It saves you getting mud in the van and stuff. And then you've got a fire extinguisher there. Underneath this one, if I take the cushions off, you've got a 70 litre Fiamma water tank under here. It's plenty for us. We usually go away a week at a time, so 70 litres is more than enough for us. And we just carry some bottled water as well for drinking. I mean, it's more than fine for drinking. Oh shit. Oh. Well, that was a bit of a disaster. Anyway, back with the tour. So in here, got a nice little compartment to put the jump leads, jack and a bit of WD-40. It's an old van, so you know, for lubing up things. Underneath this bench seat, it does lift up in two sections, but it's easier just to go in through the bottom once you've got all the sofa and things on. So underneath here, it's got plenty of storage for putting your duvet in there or whatever you want to put. We tend to keep the duvet under here. It's nice and dry. And also underneath this area, it's got a diesel heater, Chinese diesel heater. And then I've ducted it out, vents either side of the bed or seating area. You see the little vents there and here. So it's also got the fully adjustable captain seats, which opens up the space a bit more and it allows you to, you know, spin around and adjust it to exactly how you like. Got lots of levers and things on it. So here I have my glamorous assistant and she's going to show us how to make the bed up. The nice thing about this seating area is that you can adapt it to suit your needs. So if you wanted a corner sofa, for instance, you could pull this piece out here, bridge it across there, just like that, and then slot in, I don't know, this piece, and then you've got a nice corner sofa. Or you can adjust it, so you can move this piece here, like so, and then you've got 2 single beds, like this. That's ideal for if you go away with your pal and you don't really want to sleep with him or her. And if you've got a partner that smells, you can have this air gap in between them, which is nice. So around the van here we've got lots of cupboards. Above the cab there's a nice big cupboard for storing your coats, duvet, things like that. And then you've got more storage up here for plates. You know, it's all taken out of a caravan, so it's all lightweight materials. And another nice feature is mood lights. So I've got a controller here to change the mood lights to whatever mood you're in. And I can also put it to white and dim it as well. So this is the kitchen area at the back of the van. We've got a sink here, cooker here with 2 burners and a gas grill under here. Quite handy. We've also got this folds down so you've got more cooking space, and there's a cover for the cooker. And then also on the end here, I've added this like pastry board. It was laser cut the logo on here, and that just clips on there. So you've got more cooking space or preparing space. So also have this three-way fridge down here. We use this as more of a pantry than a fridge, just because we have a smaller cool box, 12-volt cool box, which is quite efficient, and it's perfect for short weeks away. And this is the toilet in here. Light switch here, and it's pretty basic. Just got a chemical toilet down there. I know it's got carpet in here. I was going to put a shower tray in, but it didn't seem really worth it for the amount we're using it at the moment. This is just a little storage cupboard for putting toilet rolls in, and tablets for the chemical toilet. So all the electricals behind here, nice and out of the way. So I just turn the inverter on, and then we've got 240 around the place. There's lots of sockets everywhere, and of course we've got the TV, and that runs off the 240 of the inverter. It's an 1000 watt inverter, so it's more than enough for running your appliances. The TV also has Freeview with a status satellite aerial on the roof. That's a really nice feature. It runs off the 12 volts from in this cupboard here. This is just another storage cupboard. It's a bit messy at the moment, it needs neatening up and some shelves putting in here, but it's a massive cupboard for storing things. So if we go in through the back of the van, it's got nice big heavy doors. Here we have the electrical setup. It's quite simple. Here's one of the leisure batteries. I still need to fix it down or make a box for it, but that feeds the inverter there. And also you've got a selector switch to select between the inverter and the 240 hookup on the side of the van, just around here. So that goes through to the consumer unit up there, as does the inverter, and that's a selector switch for it. Yeah, still some work to be done to the van, like cladding the back doors, things like that, making it neater, but it'll get there eventually. So the batteries also feed this Zig fuse board up here, and that supplies all the 12 volt around the van. It's all fused from here. So this is a main switch, and it gives you a battery indicator, and it's normal at the moment. You've also got the voltage reading here from the solar charge controller. It's got 2 solar charge controllers. It's got 130 watts of solar power on the roof, and that's feeding 170 amp hours of battery. Up here's a switch for, turn it off. There we go, the Chinese diesel heater, so you can turn that on. And that'll keep you nice and warm in the winter. You hold it, turns it off. On the side of the van here, I've got the gas locker. That's just padlocked up quite simply. Just show you what I've got in here. So I've got spare oil, because you know these banana engines like their oil, and some antifreeze just in case we have a coolant leak or whatever, and then the gas bottle here. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, I've got lots of other videos on here. Please check out some of my other content if it interests you about the van, fixing up things, maintenance, that kind of thing. So yeah,